Before you start, it's essential to recognize that it requires time and hard work to become rich. There are considerably a few ways in which one can have a huge amount of wealth, and most of them are based on luck. Not everyone can have the chance of winning a lottery or inheriting their unknown rich relative's fortune. To become rich, the most common scenario is associated with lots of time, patience, and hard work. There are things that have been tried and tested that can guide you to be wealthy, but the main key is for you to consistently and continually work hard, get hold of your own finances, and focus on the end goal. 1. Adding value to oneself. Best ways to become rich. Adding value to oneself. There are common things that self-made rich people have. They're valuable in their specific ways. Billionaires and millionaires can be taken out in this comparison. There are plenty of wealthy people like engineers, filmmakers, doctors who became rich after putting on value in themselves, followed by adding value in the world. Example, a wealthy neurosurgeon may especially be skilled and talented. This doctor added value in the world subsequently after they improved their skills and condition in life. Adding value to oneself gives a positive foundation to start your journey towards richness. Improve your skills and knowledge that will justify anyone who is paying you an ample amount of cash. Persuade them that you're worthy of a substantial amount of salary because, in return, you'll be adding value in their lives. 2. Impose tax in oneself. Best ways to become rich. Impose tax in oneself. Saving money is not a new thing. Nevertheless, it's very easy to take money from your savings, especially if you desperately wanted something. The essential element in achieving your target of garnering richness is to make an effort and save money. Another way to view your savings is by seeing them as a tax. The moment you have paid your taxes, you will never have the full amount back. Same goes to your savings. Do the same way. Transfer money in a separate account or savings account in which you couldn't get hold of it. Consider your savings similar to cash that you can never have again, till that day in which you can have it again when needed. 3. Establish a plan and do it. Best ways to become rich. Establish a plan and do it. The probability of stumbling suddenly into an unlimited wealth is utterly low. There may be plenty of stories about success that are based on luck. This is never true. There might be some luck and chances entangled in it, but most wealthy people became rich as a result of meticulous planning as well as discipline. Included in this matter are budgets and the timelines, also a plan on what should be done in every step towards achieving success. It is imperative not to be confident and just go for the best that you can to carry on. Also, having plans will aid you without losing unnecessary extent of time. Creating a budget and making it happen is just a part of the process. 4. Invest. Best ways to become rich. Impose tax in oneself. In investing, the reason behind its core principle is ending up making lots of money than what you spent. But it's important to select your investments cleverly. There are lots of places to put your money in, but determining which of these can give you a payoff is difficult. Putting money into real estate is sometimes considered a good investment, but it's expensive. Buying in the stock market needs not to be costly, though it might be unstable and risky. There are many elements to consider when investing, so be sure to give it a thought reasonably. Ask some friends or experts who are knowledgeable in investing before making your decision. 5. Open a business. Best ways to become rich. Open a business. It's easy to say than do, though the final 4 steps set the basis to begin and launch your business. If you possess the skill for business and/or prefer to be the boss, this may be the best step in making money. Though, as numerous entrepreneurs will advise you, creating own business demands a hefty upfront expense and little revenue at the beginning. Being an entrepreneur is not at all the quickest way to be wealthy. It's a huge change in the way of life. With unique trials and its rewards, and in lots of cases, is certainly worth it. But it's not that easy to enter the business world. It needs grit, commitment, and a bit of luckiness to eventually be successful. Even though it takes time, it certainly can help you to become wealthy. 6. Be thankful. Best ways to become rich. Be thankful. Richness doesn't require factors which is external to set on its place. Success has a lot of personality factors that need to be aligned in any adventure you've already started. Being thankful and humble is very important at every step of the progress you have made. People don't want their money to be given on someone who seems to be easily carried away to success at any amount or doesn't seem to appreciate it. Being humble, thankful, considerate, and letting your life in angle is still the best. 7. Be patient. Best ways to become rich. Be patient. Patience is another personality that's important to richness and success. There is no accomplishment that happens overnight. You can't be rich in just days. Every effort you've made to be successful will take months or perhaps years for it to be paid off. It's frustrating somehow, most especially when you're seeing a new rich person in the news every single day. It's vital when you realize that your success pace doesn't need to compete with others. Patience eventually can be totally rewarding. It doesn't mean you need to wait something out, rather to take the risk or be complacent. Being frustrated is destructive to the efforts you made, and it would take time for you to have success. 8. Be educated. Best ways to become rich. Be educated. Trying to educate yourself in the world is the key, not only in the field you choose. Being updated in the news is essential, most especially if you wish to decide on investing or look for trends that are upcoming. In making money, the primary killer is ignorance. Meaning, continuous education for yourself needs to be constant. You can't let trends or major events slide. Probably one of those may become an opportunity or threat for you. Education and awareness of current news are important. 9. Calculated risks must be taken. Without any risk, the money will not be there. Even if you're investing in stocks or you're going to start a business, every road to make money requires risk. Old furniture selling even requires risk. Either buyer will pay you or show up. Comparatively, the risk is small in comparison to spending $1 million on products which are new in line, and it's still a risk. In making money, you need to take chances in which your idea and venture will grow. It is crucial to evaluate and deeply think numerous possible outcomes before deciding the investment is worthy. Beforehand, without thinking about the risk you took, is an extremely easy way of losing your money. Earning requires risk, and it must be calculated. 10. Give something back. Best ways to become rich. Give something back. Giving back to your community is essential. It will lead you on your first point, to add value to the globe that surrounds you. Give back some towards a cause you have faith in once you're earning some bucks. After valuing yourself, this also means you're adding worth across the globe. People see you as an improved person when you give back towards the cause they cared about. You are more trusted when people see your intention to not hoard money they have given you, and it will also be beneficial to their community in return. Something different in every individual is the meaning of being rich. Some would want to be billionaires and millionaires, while others are contented with a job that gives moderate income and a home which has a decent size. These steps will help you accomplish the wealth level you want, regardless of where spectrum you want it to fall. Before you start, you need to make sure to arrange all your finances currently for your bank to be ready to expand.